Welcome to this week's show where we have got a packed one. We are a man down and we'll get to that, but we've got lots going on.
Yes, we have. We've got a progression session. I've got loads of hacks and bodges to show you. They're amazing.
Got some super cool CNC machine chain guide goodness, and we've got another pin the trail as well.
Yeah, Pin the Trail is back. It's the Thatcher Show. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right, our topic this week is speed and style, and is it possible to have both? Well, we know it is, because this week some things have happened.
Exactly,
a couple of videos and an amazing result from Sam Hill in the EWS that proves you can go fast and look amazing.
Sideways, flat pedals.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like one of the only ones wearing flat pedals.
Yeah, and you can tell by the way he rides that bike. It's unbelievable.
So good, so good. And then Seminac just dropped a new video.
Yeah, Seminac's video just shows, I mean, it's all about different lines. He's creative on the trail. He's not using the fastest line, but he's using every bit of the trail for something cool. Stylish. Chris Ackrid, of course.
Yeah.
Drop bars, pushing it, and he just looks like he's in a rush no matter what he's doing on his bike. So I want to ask you boys, what's most important? Blake, for you, is it speed or is it style or is it both?
Bit of both.
Bit of both for you?
Bit of both.
Yeah, I'd say both actually. Yeah.
Bit of both for me.
Yeah, don't want to copy you, but I
No,
would.
no, you want to go fast, but you want to be super
It's got to have that
stylish,
flow.
go fast.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I love that.
Now, see, for me, it's always been about style. I've never been worried about going too quick, but I always want it to look good, which is a shame because these days I am bludgeoned by one of the worst bucks in mountain biking history, which is a shame. I need to sort that out.
Just turn it into a nose manual and then you're styling.
I mean, that's
Nose
what
press
I'm always
everything.
pretending I'm going into a nose manual. What I want to know is, do you think it's about speed? Do you think it's about style? Is Sam Hill just a genius? But we're going to get to more of that in a moment. Let us know in the poll above Doddy's head. Doddy duck. Up there, we've got speed as your first option. That's what it's all about. Style, second option. It's all about both is your third option. And the fourth option, I'm just happy to get home safe. Maybe that's for you. Let us know in the comments down below and in that poll, and we'll discuss it next week.
Okay, time to jump in for the poll from last week, and that was all about the longest ride you guys have done. So pretty good. So 14% of you said I've never gone further than 20k. But that's all right. That's pretty good for a ride.
I think I'm just a bit more than that.
Yeah. 59% of people though are pleased about this one. I'm pushing 20 to 60k every ride. That's banging. That is real cool. 6% I regularly go big. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Non-specific.
What's big? What's big?
100 kilometres or bust. 7% of you.
Wow.
So that's pretty good. That's a lot of people.
And what's that last one? What's that
way.
last one, Doddy?
The last one, pump track, down and runs only, 11%.
11%. 11%. I think you might.
Was that you? Yeah. Was that you?
I would
Repeat
say
clicking,
I'm
was
like
it?
25% in that group. But
Yeah. Okay. And we
25%
also had some great stuff in the comments from you. Adam Palmer said, "I'm riding trails twice a week and doing around 20 miles each ride." That's
Nice.
perfect. That's good.
That's
good going.
That's a good healthy ride.
Lycra-clad said he's done about 80 kilometres on a mountain bike ride, but he was planning to do 40, but he got lost. So he did.
That kind of doesn't count, does
That's
it?
one way of doing a lot of
It's the
mileage.
distance.
Oh no, it's good work, yeah.
Right, I'm going to up you. So James DH, he did bike packing. He left Leger straight after Crankworks all the way to Nice. That's like on the coast. That's,
Was it
that's
just
far.
Bit tight to get the shuttle? Or?
Oh, yeah. It took him 12 days and about 560 kilometres.
Oh,
Wow,
that's a big deal.
I'll see your 500 odd kilometres and raise you to 780 kilometres done by Simon Murphy, who chose to just sort of ride over the Pyrenees. Just a bit of a casual ride there.
Yeah.
That's epic. I bet the pictures from that were amazing.
Yeah.
Pyrenees is on my list to do.
So beautiful. I've done it on a motorbike. Does that count?
No.
Okay.
EWS.
Of course.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Now,
That's all kicked off.
The EWS results kind of got us into our speed and style topic at the start of the show because Sam Hill took the win. It's his second ever win in EWS. He's now leading the championship. But what's amazing is he's winning these races on flat pedals.
Yeah.
If he was clipped in, would that mean he'll be a little bit quicker because of?
Well, you think not, don't you?
I don't think it would. The way he rides, just that raw speed. You know, he doesn't see the line that you or I see. He just sees the shortest distance. I'm going that way, and he does. And it's amazing.
Yeah,
He is amazing.
I think we've worked out his philosophy is if I cut the corners, the track is shorter. Therefore, I must be going fast.
When you say cut the corners, you mean he's taking the fastest line. He's not.
Fastest line.
Not through the tape.
He's not doing like do the mega dudes. You know, he's actually doing a proper.
Strava line.
So anyway, Sam Hill's taken the win. Martin Mays came in second place.
Yeah, he's hot.
And Jared Graves back in the top, back in the podium, third place, proving he is not a spent force. Because I think a few people are thinking, oh, can he really get back on top?
Of course he can. It's
Clearly he can. Those dry courses are really sorting him. In the women's, I'm sorry to say, Cecile Ravenel is running away with it because it's nice to see an exciting championship like we're having in the men's, but she's so consistent. She's not making mistakes, and she's running away with the championship. But in the guys,
there's 2 more races left to go.
2 rounds left. Anyone.
Anyone.
Love getting feedback from you guys. So let's take a look at what you've been saying in the comment sections on our videos this week. Blake, what we got?
Well, we got one from Bob Sumner Bob. Sorry. He said that e-bikes that you should be hating on are those Japanese blocky and horrible looking ones.
Yeah, some of them are ugly.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I've got to say, there are a few e-bikes coming out that look beautiful.
Unreal.
Really do look good.
There's a few secret ones coming our way soon.
Yes.
Tone Loke says, I don't own an e-bike and I'm not a hater. Anyone who rides enduro or trail rides and shuttles to the top shouldn't hate on e-bike riders because e-bikes just a shuttling for them. So still riding up to the top. And descending one makes no difference. I agree with that. It's a fair comment.
I've got one here. Michael Gameson says he was at the National XC Champs the other day when Annie Last, friend of the show, took a win, class of her own. But he said, interestingly, Tracy Mosley was there watching, riding round on a Trek e-bike.
Whoa.
So
Tracy knows the future.
Riding one.
Got
to be good. I can't wait to go on one.
Right, next one is Pavel Wilgus. He's sending, where's the interactive pin the trail?
Well, where indeed? What's wrong with a manual, just an old school map?
Let's keep it
pins.
Let's keep it analog. You're getting into
I am, because look, you can see it. Like, you can see how populated it is here, here, and here. What about all these other areas? Come on, guys, send some more in. I want to see where we were riding.
Brilliant. Doddy's well into it. Right, next one is from Crazy Kid Gamer 664, who is a regular actually, and he says something needs to be done about the trails here in Virginia. This is interesting, right? You get out of your car, pedal up a hill, then keep going up hills, and then you get back to your car. Please explain.
Do you know what? I've done a ride just like that in Germany before. I think it was on a.
If you've ever had a ride like
ride.
that, let us know.
Are you doing shuttles for up hills and then like mum and dad takes your car?
It's always
it's no fun. I understand you. I sympathise with that. Laura Vance says, would Neil's crash be a good candidate for fails and bails, or correct me if I'm wrong?
He's the king of
too soon,
fails
perhaps.
I don't think it's too soon.
That's pretty harsh, I
He
reckon.
is king of fails and bails for that crash. It was the most craziest one I've ever seen. Right, progression session this week. I'm going to kick it off with this rad little clip that's sent in by Scott Cooper of his son. He's only 7, his name's Harry.
Right.
And he's doing the progression on doing doubles. So he convinced his dad they can do doubles.
Nice.
So it took him 5 exact attempts to clear this double. Take a look at this. Right.
Well, he's definitely not got the speed at this moment.
Scoping it out though, that's wise.
Having a look.
I love his bike, a little full sus.
Oh, straight in.
Let's go.
Cased it a little bit. Oh, he's got it.
Second.
Look at that.
Front end down now a bit, I reckon.
Third. Yoink.
Oh, dude, that is smooth.
He's got the
such
technique.
good-
Hey, that was
good
on
style.
3 hits to do that. That's rad.
Slow-mo.
Look at the rainbow behind him.
Little nose in action.
That is...
Hey, that is
amazing.
rad.
That is amazing.
Yeah, fair play.
amazing. That is what we want to see in
Yeah,
progression
definitely.
section. Great progressions. Keep them coming to dirtshed@gmbn.com. Where is it, Blake?
Just down here.
There it is. Easy
Send it to
find.
there.
Right, next question. Have we got, I'm nervous, a First Try Friday?
We have.
Oh.
It's local, actually. It's from a guy called Ali Monfred.
Yeah.
He's only 16. He was off riding for like 10 months, and his First Try Friday was hitting this boner log, for the first time. Check it out.
Okay, let's see it. I'm scared.
that.
I'm really
And I know how this,
That's a big
this
feature.
is intimidating, right?
Yeah.
I would love
Especially-
to try this thing. Oh my god, it's huge.
Look at that! It was deep.
Bit of a flat landing,
Oh.
but fair
He's
play.
super stoked.
That is
Look at
rad.
that.
Oh, that is what First Try
Yes.
Friday
It
feels
is.
like. Pumped.
And when you get one of these, though,
Go on. Oh, he got a lot.
that's a big drop.
That's a lot of First Try Friday medallion just there.
Please keep
Great
sending
job,
in.
yeah, keep them coming. Awesome. Okay, we're really lucky in this shed because we've got a Doddy. And when it comes to tech, I don't think there's anyone better.
No, I
So
don't
Doddy,
think so.
what have we got this week?
Actually, this tech isn't for me and it isn't one of my favourite things. This is all about Blake over here. Right, so
usually about you.
Blake's one of those riders that loves a bit of a skid, a bit of a wheelie, bit of jibbing.
I know
love
the sort.
jibbing.
And he's one of those guys that breaks off rear mechs and does all that sort of stuff. So we've been looking at some alternatives.
Yes.
to help him stop doing that. And we found these SB1 chain tensioners online. These things are super cool. So it's basically a replacement for your rear mech to keep the chain tensioned. You can run them with either 14 or 13 tooth sprockets on the back, or up to, I think it says 14 to 17 tooth, which you might end up doing on your bike. And we're going to be setting this bike up single speed, and we're going to get Blake to do a bunch of jibbing challenges. And we're going to be showing you how to set your bike up for bike parks using exactly this sort of tech.
That is great.
I think this is really cool.
Yeah, going single speed on your downhill bike, that is going to be mega fun.
Look how powerful the spring is on that. Like, it's insane.
so
Yeah, I did notice it was very stiff. Yeah. That is a great addition. I'm looking forward. Where are we going to try that out, Blake?
I'm going to try that out in Whistler.
What? That's
In a few
incredible.
days' time.
I'll tell you what we could do. I could fit this to your bike if you fancy trading it for a heli drop.
Yeah. Please, yeah.
Competition time. It's Montsenam World Cup coming up. So this is your chance to win a GMBN goodie bag. How are they going to do it?
Oh, well, in the XC, we want to predict the winners in both categories, men and women.
Yeah, and we want the same in the downhill. Same thing, men and women's winners.
Right,
So
two separate
let us know.
competitions. Your chance is in the description down below. Hit those links. But not yet, because we've got lots coming in the Dirt Shed Show coming up now.
Hikes and bodges. Hikes and bodges. Hikes and bodges.
Right, straight into Hacks and Bodges this week. Blake, get us going.
Micah sent this in of a mudguard for his dropper post. This is all for lefty.
Oh,
Look
nice.
at that.
Oh, best use for that.
Yeah. I tell you what, that's a really expensive way of covering up your. You have to buy a lefty to cover up your dropper post.
I think there's probably a lot of them lying around.
Yeah. What is that? Hack bodge?
So hack.
That's a hack, definitely. Yeah.
Whoa, look at
God,
that.
that's a crazy throw. Right, my one is from Peter Jackson. I don't know if it is Peter Jackson,
The movie
Lord of
producer.
the Rings frame. I don't know, maybe. But okay, I know it's Lego, right? But I've got a soft spot for Lego. It's a great bit of Lego.
yeah,
He
me
wanted
too.
a better bike. He couldn't afford one, so he just made one out of Lego.
That's Lego Technics, actually.
It's great.
Yes.
It's really great.
That's
And
advanced Lego.
I'm putting it out there, right?
Lego.
Best Lego bike next week wins a hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, like, how many Lego
What,
bikes
one of the
can I
new
get?
ones?
One of the new ones, like this one here. Yeah, I'll give you a hat. I'll buy it myself and I'll send it to you. Best Lego bike.
Send that in.
okay,
I scratched a new wallpaper.
guys.
Went through that. You are in trouble. Next, sorry, Doddy.
We've got an amazing one here from Finn Cousins, right? So, 14-year-old mountain biking lad, sick of doing his chores. Can you guess what his chores are? What they involve?
Lawn.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Wow.
I'm all for that. That's
I
great.
wonder if
is
that's, is that
brilliant.
electric, that mower?
No, that's petrol.
Petrol.
Yeah.
Petrol.
Is it,
Oh my
oh, it'd
God.
be good if it was belt.
It probably gives him a bit of power assist, I reckon, around the garden.
Very, very
That
good.
That is awesome. That is a hack.
Oh, it nearly hit the camera.
Oh, that was close.
Not as close as Neil the other week, though.
That was seriously close. Like a phoenix, rising from the flames. It's Pin the Trail.
Oh, he's back. Yes. On the analogue map.
Oh, yes.
Right, so we've got a brilliant one here from down in Australia. It's from Matt Marshman. It's riding the Hero Trail, which is in Bright. And he says it's inspired a lot of trail builders to build similar trails, including Vapor Trail and Stromolo, which is Canberra.
yes.
So this trail is down here in Australia.
No,
It's,
no,
yeah, I know,
Australia.
I know where it is.
Yeah, not New
It's
Zealand.
about here, isn't it? Just sort of between Melbourne and Canberra there.
I think Pin the Trail's got a bit of energy behind it since Doddy arrived. He's really enjoying it. So if you have got a Pin the Trail, make sure you send it to us. It's just there. They've got no excuses. And we'll take a look and see if we can get it up on our analogue map.
Definitely.
Right, caption contest last week was a photo of Doddy, well, just his feet
Well,
in the bush, and you guys
Can't
came
prove
up
it was me. It's just a pair of feet hanging out of the bush.
It was you.
It wasn't.
It was you.
It was someone my height with my shoes riding my bike. Like,
Well, we've got
say?
some crackers come through. We've got Bob I'm Not. It says, Doddy, Sam Gaze is coming, quick run.
One-handed clap for that one.
The Sam Gaze theme was a bit of a popular one last week. So I think this one's amazing. Tom Harvey, today I'm going to be teaching you how to nose, but quick, Sam Gaze, hi!
All right, that's good.
That was
good.
that one.
That's good. That's the winner.
That's the winner.
Yeah, good work.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks
so
for that.
Tom Harvey, you are a winner, and you've won one of our brand new Camelback GMBN bottles. They're
Look at
fresh in. This is yours. You're the first person to win one. Congrats.
Look at that. If you want one of those, go and visit our shop, you can buy one.
Yeah, take a look at this week's photo, which is me running my way down the Fort William start track. Do what you will with that. Good caption, wins a GMBM bowl. Okay, it's time for viewer edits. Hit the lights, Jack. Yes, we've got some great films this week. Scott Gardner is starting us off with a little bit of street. Look at this.
Nice, urban.
Urban riding.
Who's that guy?
Oh, he's got some great skills.
Oh, nice.
This place has got so many steps. Oh my God, it looks so much fun.
It's like he's doing his own little mini urban downhill.
Yeah, a little urban downhill run.
Nice.
Loving it. Good film. It's come out with lots of angles as well.
He has.
And that's what makes a really good film.
Yeah, some off the bike I noticed.
Yeah, it's really
not
cool.
just all POV.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Bit of mood into the night.
Not bad editing.
All day.
Loving it. And then you get onto some trails.
Love jumps.
Loving it. Love seeing your viewer edits. We try and
Fun
watch every
spot,
single one, so make sure you send them in to us if you've made a nice little movie. Lots of angles, lots of fun. Try and get the flavour of your riding across. It's not easy, but give it a go. Now, I'm a little bit worried about fails and bails this week because obviously Neil had a bit of a crash, so it's a little bit of a sensitive subject. But I've got one to kind of make you smile a little bit to start with. See if I can get you.
All right. Make us smile.
It's a funny one. It's all about getting some starts from Gordon Larson. See what you think of this. Here he comes around the corner.
That looks like
the camera's ready, and he just wants some style.
He's coming.
There he is. Up and not
the eject button.
Eject.
Hey, you got off pretty good there.
You did get off
A bit of duck and cover.
Oh no, has it got you in the mood? I'm still feeling it. Do we want to see any more?
There's only one thing we can do, isn't there?
Run VT.
Are you okay?
Time for Instabangerz. I'm going to throw you straight over to tripping fellas. Ooh. So these guys just go everywhere on their bikes. They do a lot of hiker biking stuff, and the picture that's up on the screen right now is them in rafts crossing like a big expanse of water with their bikes.
Wow.
Epic adventures all the time. Well worth tuning into their stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to throw you to Nico Turner, very good friend of mine. He's an epic at filming. He comes out with some rad content. He follows the EWS. He films all of that with a number of other guys. And he's got some cool clips on his Insta, so go and check him out.
Lovely stuff. And we've got some good shout-outs this week. I'm going to throw to, predictably, Brandon Semenek, because it's a shot you must see. It's his summer series video. It's really, really cool. So definitely worth a look.
Yeah, I'm going to throw you to Fabio Vibner with his riding through Vienna video. I mean, the whole thing's pretty nuts.
It's pretty good.
There's a scene in it where he rides Fakey down a couple of flights of stairs. It cracks me up. So, so good.
He proper sends it off the stairs. Proper sends it. Disaster in the bike vault. The horn is broken, so we're going to get a new super nice noise coming. You're just going to have to deal with it. But let's get straight in there. We've got some great bikes this week.
Do you know what else before?
Oh man, you just saved my life.
Save your life.
You just saved my life right there.
That's close.
It's going to be hard. Okay, right. Let's get into the bike vault. First one is from Aaron Chandler. What do you think of this?
Look at that. Yeah, waterfall.
I think it's a lot about the background and not the bike.
Yeah.
It's nice. Nice bike.
Nice bike.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, another Aaron.
That's pretty retro, isn't it? Oh, he's got a shark fin on there. That's an orange, isn't it?
Aeron.
Yeah, it's Orange E2. And I tell you what, the bar ends, as distracting as they are, they fit. They do fit on that bike.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where you'd find
I've
it.
still got a threaded steer tube on it.
Look at the length of that.
Hit that super nice cup.
Yeah?
It's not that long. You're just small.
Yes. That's a very underwhelming super nice.
Oh, I hit it down here.
That's better.
There you go.
Better. Ringway bottle coaster.
Next bike, Bill Tyler.
Night ride. That's rad, whatever that is.
Halfway through a night ride race.
Nice.
I mean, for sheer effort, we could give him a.
For stopping, taking a picture in a race.
Super nice.
We appreciate that. We appreciate
good work. Linsky as well.
Look at that team.
That's nice.
Now that is a good example of how to get a really great bike vault
That
shot.
is really good.
Side on, 3 o'clock pedals, drive side.
Super nice.
Super nice.
Oh, I can't see that. Backlit, but I like the shadow though.
I like the shadow.
Looks cool.
It's nice.
Yeah, no dinger.
That's a nice,
No dinger for that, Binger. Got something there. Right, moving on. That's a good nice though for Joe Spranger.
It's about
Johannes Volstrom in somewhere I can't pronounce. I think in Norway.
Yeah, it's Norway. It's fjord, isn't
Looks
it?
like it.
That's really nice.
Lovely view. I can't.
It's not giving me enough on the bike. The bike
I prefer drive side myself.
the bike was capable of it.
Nice.
Whoa!
Whoa, look at that.
The bike vault just goes to show we're only
Oh,
human.
look at that.
Here we go.
That's
Max
nice.
is,
In Denmark.
Mads Tigerson. This is in Denmark.
Nice.
Nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Ooh. Yeah, I like that.
Rally.
I like that. Little stick holding it up.
Oh, that is nice.
It's 3 o'clock pedals the wrong way round.
Well, you just might ride
But-
left foot forwards.
I
true.
think that's super,
I think it's
Just
super
super
nice as
nice.
well. Yeah.
super nice.
Oh, look at the background on
Good
that
combination, bike and background.
Nigel's done
It
a good
is.
job.
Oh, I'm fighting super nice on this.
Super nice.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
nice.
so you have
Did he
to-
ride down that trail? Was he riding up that trail from where?
I reckon he's going to
That's
it.
super nice for me.
Yeah,
That
I
the whole
agree.
thing.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm
The
in
bike's
an iron
amazing.
on that one. I'm in an
Super
iron.
nice.
It's up to you guys.
Super nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scott Cooley.
Oh,
Tuka Silventoinen.
Wow.
That is
So-
a really trick one.
it's a
That's
Mondi.
nice.
Yeah.
It is nice. You like Monday.
Super nice, yeah, all the way.
Yes, super nice. Oh,
hello.
the stealthness of that.
William Jeff. That is a stunning photo.
That
of a
is
bike.
really cool.
Wow, look at the clouds behind. That is super nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That is
think
super
if
nice.
there was
Yeah.
further to go than super nice, I'd give it. That's such a good shot. And what a one to end on.
It's always over
That last bite from William was on. That shot was
Took us away a bit, didn't it?
Look at
oh,
That's
so
lush.
good, so good. But we've been throwing out the bike.
Solid work.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending them in. We love seeing your bikes. Keep them coming to dirtshed@gmbn.com. It's on the screen. Make sure you send it in. If you love your bike, then why wouldn't you? Because we love seeing it, especially when they look as good as those ones.
Okay, so coming up on the channel this week, on Saturday we've got a pro bike check with Jeff Gulovich, and then on Sunday a really techie one. It's all about the Shimano Steps E8000 electric motor system. Really good one, that one.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Monday, I'm very happy to tell you about a great video that Doddy's been doing. We've been promising it for a while. It's 7 things you didn't know about carbon fibre, and it is an amazing vid. On Tuesday, we're following up with another amazing video from Bing Bong, how to film your own edit. And I can tell you, both those videos
that is a banger.
are nuts. They're great. You've got to watch them.
Well, Wednesday, it's how to do a table. That's a double whammer day, because there's another one, and this is a special one. Can Doddy ride? That's the question everyone's been asking.
I feel a bush coming on.
And then on Thursday, as per usual, it's Ask GMBN.
Yeah, and then of course on Friday we will be back in the shed doing it. It'll be the Dirt Shed Show. Thank you for watching. It's been a wicked show this week and a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Why don't you click on the globe right here to subscribe, and you'll get brand new videos from us every day of the week.
Yeah, and if you want to know top 5 body position mistakes for beginners, click just down here.
Yeah, and click down here if you want to see 7 of my best pro setup tips.
That's a good one.
Only one thing left to do. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, give us a like, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.